magic here and electricity, and a lot of racetracks try to duplicate that, but they've definitely got it here.
This place races so insane. It's so wide open every lap. It's amazing the racing action that you see, and the guys letting it hang out every single lap. You know, as just a racing fan, as an announcer, I came here for the first time about 10 years ago. And thinking about Knoxville coming up here, I was excited. I was looking forward to it. I grew up on sprint cars in Memphis, and you always hear about Knoxville. But when you pull into the parking lot and you get out of your car, your heart starts pounding. You can just feel it. There's something about this place. You feel the history. And then you walk up here and you look at this gumbo dirt surface and you think about what the Kinzers have done here, what the Swindells have done here. And then you think about in the last 16 years in the dirt late model ranks, you think about what the names like Berghofer, Bloomquist, Moyer, Brady Smith, so many great drivers, how they have battled tooth and nail to get to that Knoxville Raceway victory lane. Really, it's everything. And you know, when you think of the top dirt tracks in all of our sport, you think about Knoxville, you think about Eldora. To win at either of them is a big deal. Josh Richards told me here earlier this weekend, Knoxville is #1 on his list. He's been painfully close before. He wants to get Knoxville more than he wants any other race in this country.
The facilities, the event, everything, it's hollowed ground in dirt track racing. And the late model guys, they've been here for this event for only 16 years now. But still, to win here, it changes you, it changes who you are, it makes you a Hall of Fame caliber driver, and there's really no money value you can put on a win here at Knoxville, regardless of the class. But because of where late model racing's at today, where sprint car racing's at today, to win in those two divisions, that's second to none in any kind of dirt track racing for sure.
This place here, it's a lot of pride. You hear, when you interview the winners here, often before they talk about, you know, what a great win, they just talk about, man, winning at Knoxville. That's the thing you put on your resume, and it's the thing you brag about for a really long time.
Jr. will take the lead on the bottom. The modified stand out. Formerly got a Chandler, Arizona, to make a climb by with Devin Moran on the outside.
Devin Moran stays right there. Car whip off the cushion through turns 1 and 2. Now slides to the cushion in turn number 2. Thornton sliding up the blocks, but Devin Moran drives by on the outside. Devin Moran now taking the lead as they enter turn 3. Thornton back on the bottom. Tyler Erb running in that 3rd spot. Here they come off of turn 4. Darrell Lanigan holding on to the 4th spot, but the battle continues for the lead. Thornton looking back to the inside.
Run 1 and 2 here on the Thursday night at Knoxville. Devin Moran and Tyler for the lead. Turbo! Oh, baby! He threw that one in there. Oh, my goodness sakes. And at turn number 4, we got a new leader. As Clinton closes to the bottom now. Here comes Shane Clinton to the battle for the lead on to turn number 4 down the main straightaway. And at the line, it's about a half a car length turbo into turn number 113 in the books.
Shane Clanton stays right there down to the inside. He'll take the lead by 2 car lengths in turn 2, sliding across the middle of the racetrack now. You've got a new leader at turn 3 for the final time. This time around, the checkered flag will wave. Shane Clanton off the bottom of turn number 4 to see Doug Clark's checkered flag. He will win night number 1 in the Lucas Oil Late Model Knoxville Nationals.
Dominant win. How about a race manager winner tonight? Shane Clanton in car 25.
We must survive. So choose your weapons
25 laps, 7,000 win the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series, night number 2 at Knoxville, Chris Crook.
Going to be dead even going into turn number 1. Ricky Weiss, the bottom side, but the top side, the place to be. Chris Madden shows the way up at turn number 2. Weiss not going away though. He's going to pull away right with Madden. Top 2 cars in a strong start entering turn 3.
And Ricky Weiss into 1. Weiss is there. Meanwhile, Madden has to continue the traffic down the back straightaway. 13 in the book, 12 to go here tonight, and here comes Weiss.
They're all right in the line, and now he slides up to race the lead in turn number 2.
Oh, good battle there, Chris. Down the back straightaway. Man, trouble in traffic in turn number 1. He'll slide at the track. Weiss for the lead.
He had to go for it and try to get around lap track, but it didn't cost him in the end. Now Weiss takes over the top spot.
Down the main straightaway, and Ricky Weiss wins it here tonight.
For your winner right here, Ricky Weiss in car 7. $7,000 richer in his first ever Knoxville Raceway feature triumph.
Here we are today, Saturday, it's championship day, and this is the day where everything pays off. You have a couple of preliminary nights and everything builds to the conclusion, well, this is it.
The 100 laps, they get to see how drivers strategize their night out and go from the back of the field to the front.
That's kind of what Knoxville is all about in the Dirt Late Model Nationals. I think there's been 8 lead changes in 15 years in the last 10 laps. So that shows you how paramount it is to have your race car exactly where you want it to be when you get into those last few circuits around this half-mile oval.
The Thunder with the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series.
Shane Clanton brings him down into turn 1. He gets out on Darrell Lanigan in turn number 2. Ricky Weiss down to the inside. A good battle down the back chute as they sort him out down the back straightaway. 2 and 3 wide back in the pack.
I ain't trying to bring you down, but for real, you might as well give up now. Think you got a chance, but I don't see how. Got a real tight grip when I hold that crown. My life been good and bad and all around. The more things I lost, the more I found. One thing I taught myself to do, no matter the problem.
And right now, Shepard leads in the 1. Jimmy Owens is gaining on him now. Now Shepard to the bottom. He'll try to get around Tyler Brody. He'll slide up the track, and that'll cost him time. And Jimmy Owens will run out of 2. Owens for the lead. Owens for the lead on the bottom. And Jimmy Owens is going to take the lead. Yes! Jimmy Owens takes the lead. Are you serious? He is flying.
Jimmy Owens made quick work of it. Got a lap car now between he and Brandon Shepard as they race off at turn number 2. He's had that a couple times. His exit's been tough. Your race is for the lead again in turn number 2. Brandon Shepard tried to put the slider, couldn't get it done. Jimmy Owens powers around him on the outside, puts a little distance between he and Brandon Shepard. Shepard stays on the top. Jimmy Owens goes to the bottom this time. A car width off the bottom of the racetrack slides up across the speedway. Here comes Brandon Shepard, a lot of momentum. Owens to the bottom, right through the middle of turn number 1. Brandon Shepard stays on the cushion. Owens back to the cushion in turn number 2.
And now Owens, he's got to get around Heckenest into turn number 3. Will he? You rarely ever see Owens throw a slider on anybody. He drives down to the bottom smoothly, trying to get around Heckenest. Will that spoil that run here down the main straightaway? Owens, now Shepard goes to the top. They slide into 1. The lap's winding down here in Knoxville. It's going to come down to the end between Jimmy Owens and Brandon Shepard as they run down the back straightaway, Tony.
The white flag will be out this time. Jimmy Owens through the middle of turn 3. Brandon Shepard on the cushion in turn number 4. 3 car lengths back from your leader. Doug Clark waves the white flag. 1 lap to go. Can Jimmy Owens hang on and go back-to-back victories?
We've seen it before. McCready and Burkhofer have done it down the back straightaway. Sanford now on the run. Jimmy Owens. Shepard on the bottom. Owens tries to cut him off. Here they come, Tony out in turn 4. Who's going to win it? They're side by side. Who's it going to be? Jimmy Owens did it.